back quick. Back so quick I didn't have to turn the remote back on. So, another tonic for myself. Back to the Zen. All right, so now what I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through in this Zen and Tonic, finishing off. This is the third part of me recording, third video, whatever. Anyways, so now I'm going to go through. I just did a few poses. I got to crescent pose on both sides. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and I'll explain them as I do them. I'm going to go through those on both sides, then I'll pause it again and jump to the next one. So I'm going to start back here again in front of my mat. I had never done yoga before P90X, and the first day you do back and chest and back, and then it is plyo, then it is arms and shoulders, I think, and then day 4 is yoga. So I was in terrible shape prior to this, so then by day 4 I'm just exhausted. I didn't know what yoga was. I thought, I didn't know what it was. I had an idea and I thought it was like stretching, so I thought, oh thank God, an easy day, like I need a break. Turned out it was harder than the rest of the days, but I ended up loving it. And so I just really do like, I love after I do it. I love how I feel after I do it. Sometimes I love doing it. Today's pretty good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna inhale. The breaths are great, you know. All right, I'm gonna inhale up wide. Dropping that pelvis still, exhaling down. I'm gonna inhale flat back. Flat as I can get it. Now I'm gonna exhale down. A jump back this time, just for the giggles of what I would call it. A jump is very. He goes to it, he does a handstand, basically makes it look all fancy. All right, now I go, let's see, what is that? Go through my vinyasa, which is chaturanga, upper dog. Really let my hips hang there. So when I go through this area, sometimes I feel a little something in my back right there. When I go from upper dog to plank, I feel like a little pinch or something, you know. I've had some back issues. Push up, like we all have, right? You just said you're almost half a century. Of course you've had some back issues. All right, here downward dog. This is feeling pretty good. And I'm gonna raise my right leg. Swing it through. And so I'm going to Warrior 1 first, which is similar to crescent pose with my heels in a different spot. Feels a little lot different too. I'm literally repeating Tony Horton's. If you've done Fountain Youth, you're like, oh my God, yeah. All right, here we go. So, trying to keep my whole left foot on the ground. I'm driving my knee over again, and I'm gonna bring the arms up, and I'm trying to keep my pelvis as square forward as I can. So I'm like pushing right now, trying to square that up. And that's sort of, as far as my understanding, that's kind of this move, I think. And so, inhale. And then he makes us drive the left hand forward, so then I do this, and like that. It pulls my hip forward. Turn the heel, and then I come down, I go through this situation again. Whew, it's funny when I do it too. When I do finally hit play and I get it done, went through my vinyasa there. I'm in downward dog. I'm raising my left leg up, and yeah. And so there we go. Don't know. I'll start stories and stop them, and that'll happen. All right. So now I got my left leg forward. My right leg is back against that crescent, but I've got my heel down. So I'm gonna bring my arms up. Almost fell over. driving my right hip forward using that arm. Together, namaste. Oh, foot back. It drags. I got this big white streak down the mat from dragging my feet back each time. Push up, top of my toes, upward dog. Push up, or maybe I just said push up. I might have said that wrong or done that wrong. That's the thing though, I'm not taking it too serious, you know? I mean, just in here by myself, working out, stretching, getting some mobility in. All right, left leg. Swing it through. So, as I don't want to make it too serious, you know. Seems like I already did the left leg. What am I doing? Yeah, we did. Left leg, right leg. Okay, yeah. Back to Warrior One. Warrior One first. No, wait. What did I do? I don't even know. I should have drove. My right leg should have went up right then. So I go through this sometimes. That's why I like the video. You don't have to think too much about it. I'm just going through it with him. All right, I think it was right leg up is what I needed to do. Let's swing it through. I'm going to start with Warrior One first here, like so. Warrior One, driving that left hip forward again. And then I'm going to go to Warrior Two, which is kind of open my foot up a little bit more. The hip, trying to go down as low as I can, keeping my body over, you know, I don't want to lean too far forward or backwards. I'm trying to keep my shoulders square over my hips. I'm also making sure that my knee doesn't fall in like this. I'm trying to keep it, putting pressure, keeping it out, and just tightening all the muscles here. Here we go. Couple breaths there, it's gonna be great. Another Tony Horton line. And back to Warrior One. I like to turn the hill back and get that again. And hill up, back down. Whew. And then you'll say, here we go. Upward dog. Push up. Downward dog. And left leg up again. Left leg up, swinging it through. Sometimes I gotta move it through, I don't get it all the way. Alright, so now I'm Warrior One first here. So now I'm in Warrior One, maybe. I'm trying to be in Warrior One, whether I am or not, you know, making sure that knee's out. Driving that. Alright, now I'm gonna switch to Warrior Two, which I just sort of opened the leg up there a little bit, my right leg. I assume that's right, you know, I don't know, but try and go down a little bit more. Feeling all that, so all in here, just really feeling it, which is good. I need it. All right, back to Warrior One. Hands together. Bring my foot back. Ooh, all right, and now. I'm feeling it. Just felt it right there. Push up. Downward dog. Really driving the chest to the toes, heels to the floor. Trying to straighten my arms as much as I can. I like to get up on my fingertips when I jump up. Knees, feet together, and I'm going to jump up. Boom. And I'm going to go to a chair pose. This one is a chair twist. Then I get to bring my hands together. And then the way I do it, I turn here and put my, he goes like this and puts his hand down on the floor. But the kind of modified move is this. So this is what I've been doing. I feel like when I do this on my other side, I can actually almost get my hand on the ground. But this side is just can't quite get it there yet. Okay, now I'm gonna come back and go into chair pose again. Ooh, oh, that's just burning my legs. Really burning my legs. I can do it. Because I don't have too much more of this. Now on this side. On this side, I feel like I can get my hand down pretty close, not all the way. Something like this. Oh, this is so hard on my legs. Back chair again for a second. Oh, I need to stand up. Woo. Exhale wide. Oh, that felt good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna restart it so I don't have two videos too long. I'm gonna jump right back into it.